So previously we talked about VPNs and proxies, and I show you premium VPN. So let's show you how to change your proxy. So you can change any of the browser's proxy by simply go to the setting. So let's go to setting. Simply just search proxy. As you can see, you can change all of your proxy in here, like just simply type manual proxy configuration, set your IP as HTTP proxy, set your port, set what your soft host you want to use, and then just press OK. As you can see, in default it is using the auto detect proxy setting. Then also you can use some free VPNs inside a browser so that you can browse anonymously. So simply just type VPN extension and it will give you lots of free VPN that you can use on your browser. Like as you can see, it is from Chrome also, and a lot of the, as you can see, most of them are from Chrome. As you can see, it is available for free. This will not work similarly like a premium VPN, but it will most likely work a decent amount of speed and bandwidth. But as I previously told it, I will always prefer you to go for the premium VPN. And also you can install VPN inside Kali Linux that you want. Like there are some of them, just simply install by going to terminal and install the VPN that you want. So to become fully anonymous, one need to use like different machines plus like public Wi-Fi, because that can be destroyed when you're done with your browsing. And one of the most important tool or browser I would recommend for browsing anonymous is Tor browser, and I already previously show all about Tor, so make sure you check that out, because Tor is the best known for anonymity. And if you're not familiar with Tor browser, so let's go simply go to Tor. So this is the Tor browser. Because Tor uses a network of volunteer nodes around the world in anonymous for anonymity. So Tor in short for the onion router that allows you to encrypt your internet traffic, and each time you connect to a web server or route that traffic through a random array of nodes before heading to a final destination. So there are dozens of ways to use Tor for many devices, like the Tor browser is the most popular. So simply just you can use Tor both on Windows, Mac, and as you can see Windows, Mac, Linux, and even for Android. So I would say this is the best for browser if you are asking for a browser. Secondly, even though your internet traffic is encrypted and untraceable, an internet service provider or ISP can still detect whether or not you are using Tor. So this alone might be enough for raise suspicious, as Tor is often used for criminal activity online. So your ISP could choke your bandwidth, send you a cease or desist letter, or report you to authorities even if you didn't do anything wrong. So for this reason, we advise Tor users to use an obstruction tool like OBSF proxy. So turn on a VPN using Tor, and both OVF's proxy is a Tor project that makes encryption and that Tor routes traffic normal like an encrypted traffic, so it will be better. And another one is like a live operating system like CubeOS, which is best known for deleting all of those histories when you're done with your work or with your browsing online or on a public Wi-Fi. As you can see, one of the best hacker that we know, Edward Snowden, used to use CubeOS. As you can see, if you're serious about security, this is the best OS available today, and it's free. I already shown how to install CubeOS, so check that out. This is one of the best for operating system. Previously we saw talked about for the browser, and this is for the operating system. And then we have like in Chrome you can go and browse like incognito. Most mainstream web browsers like Chrome, Firefox, and all of those browsers have an option for private, or this is the private mode. So this open up a special browser window that doesn't store cookies, that don't record your browsing history, or they don't keep any identifiers. But that is not enough to keep you anonymous online. These privacy modes merely protect your privacy from other users on the same device. So you can prevent your spouse, wife, or kids from seeing hot sites you visit. So you don't hide your online activity from your ISP, which is internet service provider, or like apps, websites. So that's one of the option you can use to use anonymous. Then another option is like on public Wi-Fi, because you can instantly erase a history using this operating system using public Wi-Fi. That then it won't have any problem like gathering your information, so they won't save anything if you're using public Wi-Fi using this operating system. So this is the best use case, I would say. Because all of those work or all of those evidence will be destroyed, and no will able to find you, and no will able to find any clue about what you did using CubeOS or Tor inside or using a public Wi-Fi. Then the last things I want to talk about, you can use a search engines like DuckDuckGo, which is the best search engine for safely browsing. So I would say this is the best for anonymous, best browser, best search engine for anonymity. And this DuckDuckGo is pre-built in on Tor browser. So if you are using Tor browser, you don't need this. It's pre-built in, and you have to use DuckDuckGo to safely browsing. And one of the things that we do is we often use extensions that are vulnerable. So that's why make sure you always check what extension you're using, what location or privacy that are using. So make sure you always check that out, that this will be for your anonymous activity. And secure your webcam and also Wi-Fi router, so that you can have like options, because it's been proven that webcams can be remotely activated and used to spy on users. So make sure you also check that out. And if you are choosing between iOS and Android based, which is more anonymous, go with Android, because don't go and get comfortable and think you can totally anonymous on either. It is far more difficult to be anonymous on a smartphone than on computer. Anonymity tools for Tor just haven't matured enough in a point that they will work on mobile yet. Apple and Google are too deeply embedded on these devices. So always go about this checklist. So that's all of the things you can do to browse, or how you can browse anonymous online. Because why anonymous is needed is that we can get rid a lot of censorship using like VPNs. Then we can use websites that are blocked in your country or in your region, and we can do stuff like that. And also for encryption helps us, the hackers, to browse anonymous and do our stuff that we want to do. So that's how you can be anonymous online.